This copyrighted telecast is presented by authority of the National Basketball League Pilipinas. It may not be retransmitted nor reproduced in any form on any television or streaming platforms without the express written consent of NBL Pilipinas.
NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, homegrown hanggang makipagsabayan. NBL, ito ang liga ng bayan, nag-aalas ng puso hanggang makipagsabayan.
Mabuhay Pilipinas, mabuhay lalawigan ng Pampanga! Welcome to the continuing action of the 2025 National Basketball League NBL Pilipinas Governors Cup live here from the Colete Sebastian Gym in the city of San Fernando. And our main game for today is going to be a good one. We have the home team, Tikas Kapampangan, taking on the visitors, Manila MLB. Good day, basketball fans. My name is Andy Sarvino, and look at our team standings right now. Tikas Kapampangan solidly at number 2, 6 wins and 1 loss. And then Manila still in search of their first win, but 0 wins and 6 losses. But of course, eventually, the law of averages should catch up with Manila. And let's talk about our this game. Of course, is very important. Take a look at the first meeting between Pampanga and Tikas and Manila last May 23. It was, wow, 164 to 111. I think that game broke a lot of scoring records at that time. And first quarter alone, look at the score, 43 to 18. And then the 3-point shooting, 31 conversions alone for Pampanga versus 16 for Manila. And then super duper teamwork for Tikas. And when you talk about Manila, right now, shaping up to be their main man is Mark Yu. And against Tikas, he had 26 points in the losing effort to go with 11 rebounds. And more or less consistency, last June 8, Mark Yu had 25 points against the Zambales Constructicons to go with 11 assists. So, no doubt right now, Mark Yu is the man for Manila. Meanwhile, when you talk about Tikas, so many weapons. But let's talk about Miko Rainster Santos, okay? Santos, meanwhile, this is the numbers from Tikas' last game against the QC Enforcers, 97-85. Again, better field goal shooting, 42% versus 38%. And then the much taller Tikas players using their height advantage, 61 to 48 in rebounds. Steal 17 to 10, and of course, fast break points. But before anything else, we turn you over to our Coliseum announcer to introduce our starting lineups and our pregame protocol. Oh. All right. All right, and by the way, we were talking about Miko Santos. Look at that, numbers 22 points against Manila, and then 8 out of 10 field goal shooting. And efficiency, 41 plus 41. That means they are ahead by 41 whenever Miko is on the floor. So again, like what I said, so many weapons, but let's focus on Miko Rainster Santos. All right.
Game, Maya Pabengi, Colayo de Sebastian, San Fernando, Pampanga. Live on the Leo Channel 23, it's Manila MLB versus your Tikas Kapampangan. NBL 2025 Season Governors Cup, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown. May we request everyone to please stand and kindly remove your caps. To bring in the Philippine flag is your very own, the flashy point guard of Tikas Kapampangan, Jasper Manalang. Let's sing all together the Philippine National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Hayang mag-ibig, ay mas nasilahanan,
League. Please remain standing to honor the team's hymn. First to sing the Manila hymn, Manila MLB. And for the province of Pampanga hymn, your Tikas, Kapampangan.
Kapampangan isa po, kinlegwan na ningalaya, gaputing pantas at marangal, sipuling lukod karinaning tepangan, patisning katalaruan, at panamdam makabalan, di kaya mi inye payapa, king malugon mong kantungan. Kapampangan sa lening lekwan, Kapampangan sa dalaning katimapan, kinupting puso mi, ating kang tapanan. Luit ka, pasentan ming Kapampangan.
Thank you very much, Tikas,
Luit ka.
Kapampangan. NBL fans, you may now be seated, both teams at the center court for the sportsmanship handshake. Oy Nina! Mag-enjoy tamu NBL fans! We get tonight's starters. Let's begin with Manila MLB. Power forward number 3 from Ermita, Rem Arce. Two guard number 6 from Tondo, Manila, Mark Yu. From Santa Ana at guard number 33, Mike Del Carmen. Playing center number 4 from Pandacan, Angelo Peña Redondo. And at forward number 85 from Masangkay, the playing coach, Harms Wee. First assistant coach is Danilo Martinez. And here's for your Tikas, Kapampangan. Two guard number 0 from Mabalacat, Jade Rivera. Forward number 3 from Mexico, the Springman, CJ Ganya. Point guard number 8 from Lubao, Jasper Manalang. Coming in at center number 18 from Magalang, Renzo Victoria. And at two guard number 10 from Porac, Jenmar Bragais. Tikas Kapampangan is led by the Negro sniper, Jeff Chan. First assistant coach, Kinsman Prando. Referees
All right, there you have it on your screens, the starting lineups of both quintets. And you can say a little change on the part of the visitors, Manila MLB. And you can say more or less the usual suspects for Tikas Kapampangan. All right, so Andy Servino here at the Colegio de Sebastian Gym in San Fernando, Pampanga. And before anything else, thank you very much to Domo Domo, the official healthy nata juice drink of NBL Pilipinas, available in the following flavors: lychee, strawberry, grape, watermelon, and apple. So no movement on the scoreboard yet. And you with the Blaze, of course, we highlighted Mark Christian Yu in our pregame, and we, like what I said, now after one round of eliminations, Yu has shaped up to be, you can say, the main man for Manila MLB. So Yu again, kick out. Hui! No! Oh, we missed that. I mean, we've missed Coach Harms. Because, you know, Manila, like Kamsor earlier, did not play. Oh, what a block! Good defense by Arce, making life miserable underneath for Genmar Bragais, who continues to play with a mask. Of course, we know that Genmar hurt his face in a recently. That's why he was unable to play for a couple of games. Look at that. Yu winning the battle underneath. So you can say he is doing a little bit of everything for Manila MLB. Of course, the last time we saw the Capital City 5 was last June 8th. They lost to Zambales 112 to 118 at the Bellarmino Sports Complex. And speaking of Bellarmino, we will be there again this Sunday for another doubleheader. That's right. First game, Kamsur versus Nueva Ecija. Second game, QC Enforcers versus Manila MLB. But let's finish this game first. Hey, surprise, surprise. More than almost 2 minutes gone by and no score yet for Tikas Kapampangan. Of course, we know that Tikas Kapampangan is the #1 team in NBL Pilipinas when it comes to offense. Well, they heard us. Finally. A Blaze 3 for Jade Rivera. We are now tied at 3-all. Of course, when you talk about offense, Tikas Kapampangan is averaging a very robust 113 points, 113.8 points a game. Huh? They are the #1 offense in the entire NBL Pilipinas. Of course, slightly behind this Kamsur. 113.2. Well, that does not include, by the way, the game earlier. So entering today, Kamsur was averaging 113.2. All right, they give it to Ganya. Turn around. Yes. So lead now in the hands of Tikas Kapampangan. You there asking for instructions from assistant coach Boyet Bautista. They double the ball carrier. Somebody has to be free. Nice attack. They could not complete the layup. Bragais, even if he's wearing a mask, is a bundle of energy. Oh, yes. And Manalang continuing from where he left off in their last game. Of course, Mark Jasper Manalang was named as best player in their last outing in the Dueñas Gym in Taguig last week. Oh, too deep. Bagais. Oh, nice bounce pass. Yes, nobody marked Renzo Victoria. Everybody was focused on the ball carrier. And I guess the defender of Victoria was not looking. And that is, I believe, is Rem Arce. We will attack. Oh, stolen. Braga is changing hands in midair and he loses the Spalding basketball. Well, by now, Braga should be more or less used to playing with that mask, as we see that, well executed pass to Renzo Victoria. Victoria from 15. Yes. Of course, you admire the shooting touch of a burly Wenzo Victoria. You wouldn't realize he has a shooting touch like that. See, okay, it starts, of course, with the recognition, and Victoria does not disappoint his teammates for the trust. Timeout. That's our score. We'll be back for more of the NBL Governors Cup. On the screens there, the Tikas Kapampangan trooping back to the floor. And again, like what I said, no, Mark Jasper Manalang was our best player last June 22 at the Dueñas Gym. They beat the Quezon City Enforcers, and of course, 21 points by Manalang. And again, quality points, because a lot of those points came during the crucial time in the fourth quarter, wherein the Tikas Kapampangan sealed the victory. Okay? Okay, Ganya against 3 defenders. And what's this? Oh, a foul. I mean, that's how much they respect Ganya. I mean, they throw 3 defenders on him. But of course, you know, Ganya is a veteran of the NBL. He has championship experience. And I guess, you know, it's up to him. No? It's up to him to, you know, to transfer or, you know, let his teammates know the feeling of what it is like to win an NBL championship. Okay, Ganya now for more free throws. So now, you can say a 13-0 run for Tikas Kapampangan after Mark Yu scored the first Blaze 3. So Manila's been silent for about 5 minutes. And referee halts play. Okay, so Jade Rivera is given the foul. First, we remember Jade Rivera. Huh? I mean, he also won Best Player in one of their wins. A steal here, completed by Victoria. And, okay, they break free. Braga is with the fake. Braga decides to pass. But chance here now for Manila to finally have some movement on the scoreboard. And they throw the ball away. And, you know, Jeric Lizardo is also shaping up to be a go-to guy for Manila MLB. Meanwhile, Pablo will replace Victoria. And it looks like Pablo has moved up the depth chart because I believe Francisco is injured. As I remember in the game in Taguig, no, Francisco was in civilian clothes. Joseph Francisco. And usually it's Francisco who's the second, he's the main substitute big to starter Renzo Victoria. Okay, Del Carmen will sit down. So now a 13-0 run. They need to stop the bleeding. Oh, steal. They have the numbers. Oh, Braga is poetry in motion. It's a Blaze 3 for Genmar Bragais. 16-0 run for Tikas. Yeah! Finally! And that's a good way to end the scoring drought for Manila MLB. Coach Harms with his patented long bomb. Finally now, 16-6. It's down to 10. Manila now on the attack. And now Lizardo with the blaze 3, and that prompts Coach Chan to call a timeout. Look at this. Good arc. Kapow! 3 points for Harm's Way, and then the blaze 3 for Jedic Lizardo. Timeout, Tikas. And we'll be back after this commercial break. So a major turn of events here after that big run. Jedic Lizardo, before the timeout, had the blaze 3 against Zambales. Lizardo with good numbers, 24 points, 7 rebounds. You see, like what I said, eventually the law of averages will catch up with Manila and they will pick up their first win. Of course, before the timeout, to review what quickly happened, Coach Harmswee hit a long 3-point shot, and then it was followed up by a blaze 3 by Lizardo. So that caused Coach Jeff Chan to call a timeout. But now Lancer Khan sort of neutralizes the threat. Oh, Hui missing. So he's now 1 out of 3 from long distance. Talking about Coach Harmswee. Khan this time will go closer. Khan with 5 points. So you can say Khan has somewhat diffused the threat. That was a good timeout there by Coach Chan. Oh, good defense by Tikas. But again, that 16-0 run was really painful. But of course, still a lot of time. Oh, Pablo a little bit too fancy there. Results in a turnover. Lizardo now. Second blaze 3 for Jeric. So 6 points on 2 blazes for Lizardo. Looking at it again. Yes, of course, when they see the green light is on, they run a little faster. So a rare 4-point play in the works for Jedic Lizardo. He can up his total to 7. And oops, spoke too soon. But still, credit Manila. If they did not score on those that 6-point cluster, this game would be broken wide open early. Up, it hit the foot of Rob Chua. So 6 on the shot clock. Baseline inbound for Tikas. They love it. Oh, good anticipation by Lizardo. They break up the play, but it's still with Tikas. No. Yes, referee says yes, it will count. It was made within the shot clock. 23-12. 11-point lead. Whistle halts play again. Look at this. Yes, just in time. And of course, we also talked about Miko Santos. Well, with the entry of players like Genmar Bragais, it somewhat reduced the offensive load on Santos. But at the end, of course, the team is winning, so we have no problem with that. So now Manila MLB will troop to the line. Oh, Joey Umaga, a rare appearance by Umaga. First one is no good. Second one on the way, yes. Split by Umaga. It's down to 10. Jumper, yes. Isidro, the veteran, with a triple. One of the kuyas on this team. Oh, good cut, yes. Cañales, with the connection. Can. Oh, Can, confusing the defense there. Can now with 7 points. One-on-one move, last line of defense, forced to pass. Baseline, oh, nice reverse. Lizardo now, leading, carrying the scoring load for Manila. Oh, nice, good deep. Oh yes, good defense. Ball will go the way of Manila. Take a look at this sequence. Yes, nice footwork and a good stretch. Great body flexibility there. No. Rebound, Miko. Quickly now to Can. Yes. A blaze 3 for Lazarcan. Lazarcan now in double figures with 10. Cañales. And battle for it. It's won by Manila. Oh, nice pass. And Chua, the recipient of that assist by Cañales. 31-19. And Santos with the unmolested hit. So we still have over a minute left, and Tikas already with 33 points in the first quarter. And like what I said, this team is averaging over 113 a game, and Hui missing again, but he hit one earlier. Back to Hui. We'll try again. No. Fast break. And Munoz with the blaze 3, yes. But you know what? Once Harms Hui gets his shot going, it's almost automatic. Well, just like in their game recently at the Bellarmino Sports Complex, I remember he hit 3 in a row. Oh, first shot. That shot had no chance. Baseball pass. Can. It's a blaze 3, so now 13 quick points for Lancer Can. And we're just in the first quarter. Sidestepping, yes. Lizardo, you can say Lizardo, right now the lone bright spot for MLB. Oh, what a crisp pass there to Can. Not this time. Munoz keeps it alive. Munoz. Santos at the low block. Santos with a fake. And let's see. Oh, it won't count? Yes, it won't count. Oh, offensive foul. On Pablo. There was a foul away from the ball by Renz Pablo. Okay, take a look at it again. Look at the action under, yes. Oh, less wrestling on the left side of your screen. So anyway, they'll just make it up next time. But still, 39, and Tikas is, threatening to hit 40 points. Oh, meanwhile, Hui. Oh, yes, second triple in the game for Coach Harms Hui. 39-24. All right, let's see if Tikas can hit 40 in the first quarter. They'll go for 40. Can. And, traveling. Okay. So they most likely will not hit 40. Last shot time here. 2 seconds. They need to shoot. Oh, case of overpassing. So at the end of the first quarter, our score is 39. Yes, Again, 39-24 in favor of Tikas Kapampangan. Of course, Tikas really exploiting the blaze tree to the hilt, and scoring in so many ways. Crisp teamwork. They were shooting also from the outside, so no wonder they almost hit 40. Look at that, huh? Great pinpoint passes. Again, all Tikas. 39-24. We'll be back with the second quarter after this break. Stay with us, please. And of course, Glutamax Men, get ready for the Glutamax Men 3x3 Basketball Challenge this July 12 at the Vista Mall, Taguig. And you can call the number on the screens there, 0999. Yeah, you saw the number. Or you can contact the official NBL Pilipinas Facebook page. And thank you very much, Domo Domo, the official healthy nata juice drink of NBL Pilipinas. Slurp, enjoy, smile. Your favorite flavors: lychee, strawberry, grape, watermelon, and apple. Domo Domo. Yes. Very refreshing. All right, we have a challenge we have a challenge filed, so we'll allow our referees to review the video. And while waiting, I will drink my Domo Domo.
MLB is successful.
All right. You heard it. It is a successful challenge by the Manila MLB. So let's see the video. All right. So ball will stay with the Manila MLB. Baseline. Yes, they gave up the baseline, but a foul is assessed to, I believe, Miko Santos. Yes. 2 fouls now on Santos. So first free throw is good for Carlos Mata. Lately I noticed that Manila has been giving more playing time to their role players and their reserves. Because, might as well. Right now they're 0-6. They might as well, scrape the bottom of the barrel, so to speak, to find a winning combination. Long shot, no. All right, Santos has it. Behind the back dribble. Santos spinning. Santos losing control. And finally a steal completed by Manila. They have the numbers. It's Yu. Now second blazer in the game for Mark Christian Yu. They love it inside and foul. All right, let's see this sequence here. They have the numbers 3 against 1, so might as well just allow them to score. So in the game, by the way, is Harold Sedin, and I guess that is also because, like what I said, Joseph Francisco is unavailable for today, so that more or less allows the likes of Sedin and Pablo to go up the depth chart. All right, Bagais. Oh, changing hands in mid-air and a mid-air collision there. Wow, everybody held their breath. Foul is on Umaga. So that will send Bragais to the line. Genmar Bragais, as you can say, has been a shot in the arm, you can say, for Tikas Kapampangan. Oh, aside from the statistics, there is one thing that you cannot measure from Bagais. It's his energy, okay? The energy that he brings to the team, especially when they want to speed up the game. That's one thing you don't see in the stats. Jumper is no good. Offensive rebound, and bounces off the thigh of a Manila player. Bagais sees an opening and he is fouled. So every time Bagais explodes to the basket, I guess, there's no choice. The last line of defense has to give up the foul. So again, back to the line, Genmar Bagais. Meanwhile, Mata is warned for resentment. So again, all eyes on Genmar Bragais. First one is good. And 2 for 2 for Genmar. 42-28, 14-point lead for Tikas. Hui asking for it. Lockdown defense. Reverse. Oh, good reverse. Mata with the reverse. Down to 12. It was once 20 points, 39-19. Meanwhile, Ganya with a triple in response. Upset again to 15. Again, it was once as high as 20. Good defense here by Tikas. Another reverse. This time does not go. Hustling for the ball. It's with Tikas. Ganya for 3. Yes. So Ganya continuing to reintroduce himself. Before, he was known for his acrobatics, his slam dunks, but now he is starting to become a lethal three-point shooter. Extra pass inside, yes. Oh no, spoke too soon. But then again, remember, you will never go wrong with the extra pass. Take that again. I said Ganya reinventing himself here in the Governors Cup from a dunker. He has now evolved into a lethal three-point shooter. On your screen, Coach Jeff Chan continuing to instruct his players. And for sure, Coach Chan has a wealth of information and knowledge to impart to his players. Of course, he has so many years of experience as a professional player. Victoria, think about it, changes his mind. Instead, it's with Ganya. Oh, Ganya. Ganya is automatic. He probably saw the 3-point. Oh! Mata with the 2 points. Well, I think Ganya probably watched the first game, which was highlighted by the 3-point explosion by Kyle Philip Dumagtoy. But unfortunately, the Camsur Express lost to the Zambales Constructicons as Manalang hits a 3. You know, it seems that the goals here at Colegio de Sebastian are kind of friendly to shooters. Bagais, yeah, no! And a foul given up by you. Yes, that's an obvious foul by you on Manalang. Okay, Manaloto. We'll check it. This is Primo Manaloto because there are 2 Manalotos on the roster of Tikas Kapampangan. The other one is Ariel. Whoa. It looks like Manalang is lining up to take a free 3. All right. So this again, a new rule. You can trade your 2 free throws for 1 3-point shot. Like this one. Yes. So it's 3 points. It's 3 points for Manalang. So that was a good idea. Okay, turnover. Braga is a step ahead of the defense. Yes, a blaze 3 for Genmar. So 6 points in a row. In what? How many seconds? 60-34 now is the lead of Tikas Kapampangan. Foul is on Primo Manaloto. Lizardo will shoot 2 free throws. He will not dare take a 3-point shot. A 3-3. But look at this, 60 points already for Tikas Kapampangan, and we are not even halfway through the second quarter. (60-36). 24-point lead for the home team, Tikas. Inside. Up. Gagais had a foot on the line. No. Rebound won by you. Oh, but he passes it to the wrong person. Bagais gets the baseline and he draws the foul. And again, like what I said, whenever Bagais drives to the hole, no choice but to give the foul if you do not want him to shoot. So Bagais will shoot 2 free throws. And first one is no good. Second one coming for Genmar. 1 out of 2. Chua will replace Mata. Well, at the start of this Governors Cup, Chua has been getting a lot of minutes and scoring a lot of points as well. Ball will stay with Manila. And a foul underneath. Oops, let's see. Hope these players are okay. They're favoring their heads. Of course, you know, that's a very dangerous spot to get hurt on your head. Hey, both players are taking time to stand up, huh? Let's see what happened. Possible, ow! Okay. The 2 heads colliding. And that's not what you call a meeting of the minds. Yes, here's another angle. Oh, wow. You know, the slow-mo even looks more painful. That's right. So both players are still on the floor. Oh, Well, it looks like oh, there's blood. Oh, there's blood on the forehead. All right, we'll be back. All right, Arce is good on the first free throw. Arce is taking the free throws in lieu of his teammate, who is now being attended to. Okay, split by Rem Arce. Ganya from 17, yes. Nobody marked Ganya. They never leave him open. 63-37. And what defense that we're seeing here from Tikas Kapampangan. You know, look at how many players collapse whenever, you know, the ball carrier attacks the basket. Okay, Visda will earn his points the hard way from the free throw line, and first one is good. Second one, split by Visda. This is now the biggest lead of Tikas. Well, actually, it was actually 26 earlier. That was their biggest lead. Oh, guys! Now this is now their new biggest lead. 66-38. 28 points. Visda to Hui. Hui. Shake. Oh, Hui! That is the third triple of Coach Hui in this game. He has 9 points. The guy is dancing to the basket for 2 points. You can say aerial ballet for Genmar. Hui, to you. You will attack. Look at the coverage on you. And then the last line of defense, Manaloto with the block. Bragais! How many times has he done that today? It's a blaze 3 for Bragais, 70-41. And again, another turnover, but counter turnover by Manila. And Chua with the 2 points. And now Coach Chan does not like what's happening. Look at this sequence. The guys with the 3. And then, look at that. Coach Wee with the 3 against the defense. That's his third in the game. Of course, the guys can also score 3 points via the Blaze 3. Yes. And then, before we break to a timeout, Chua with the connection. Timeout. We'll be back. Thank you very much, Love Mobile, for supporting the NBL Pilipinas Love Mobile Franchising and Food Hub. That's right, these are all food carts that you can franchise. Start your own business, so contact them. And who knows? That may be the start of something big. Manaloto. Oh, Manaloto! Face basket and 2 points for the big man. Visda, no, offensive rebound. And they give it back to Visda. Hui asking for it. Hui? No, that could have been number 4. And okay, referee halts play, and they will review. They will review that last sequence. Okay. Referees will review, and remember, no huddling allowed.
Foul on Tikas Kapampangan number 24, Alberto Carlos, for using profane language.
Okay, so here's the decision. It's a foul on you, his second, but there's a technical foul on Al Carlos for using profane language. All right, here it is. Okay, it's just a foul on you. It's just a foul on you. And that was for the technical foul on Al Carlos, so for using profane language. Okay, Santos will replace Ganya. And you know what a problem here for Manila. Now you take out Ganya, you give a sigh of relief, but in comes Santos. Okay, Santos, first in the game, attacks the basket. And now Chua with the rebound. Vista will slow things down. Under 4 minutes left in the first half. Jumper, yes! Chua with the connection. It's down to 27. 73-46. Long shot, no. Oh, rebound, recovered. Another offensive rebound, Manaloto, but fast hands there by Yu with the steal. Yu now all the way to the baseline, but the defense is there. We open. Yes! 12 points now for Harms Wee. They want it back. No. Manaloto using his height advantage to the hilt. That's right. Again, height is might. Wee! Feeling it! Not this time. But it had a good line, huh? I tell you. Take a look at it again. Of course, this is the fourth triple of the game of Coach Harms Wee. Kapow! Yes! Baseline inbound. Arce. Arce has to... okay, Wee from the opposite angle. Not this time. Of course, right now they're working on Jeric Lizardo. Because Lizardo got injured earlier. That's why Arce was made to take the free throws in his in lieu of Jeric Lizardo. Okay, foul on Vista. And I don't know, we'll check. I will check if Lizardo can still return to the game. They are working on him right now. Of course, good job to our medical team. At the line, Harrison Bautista. Good. Yes, a slice of the crowd here. Of course, a very animated bunch of Tikas Kapampangan supporters. And split by Bautista. Offline this time. Well, actually, no, if you look at it, the 4 3-point shots of Harms Wee came from more or less the same spot on the floor, which is on the right side. Khan for 3. Air ball. And it'll go the way of Manila. So, 3-pointer, no. And again, look at that. Outlet pass. Extra pass to Khan. No. And Khan with the connection. So, now to explain, you're wondering, that was a quick retaliation. It was within 5 seconds. But, you know, in the blaze tree, meanwhile, no. I was explaining that in the blaze tree, if you shoot within the 5 seconds, you miss, and then you follow it up, it is not a blaze tree anymore, even if it is within 5 seconds. It is what the blaze tree is only effective on the first attempt. See, so that is among the nuances of the blitz tree rule. Okay, now Lancer Khan will attempt a free three. Now, earlier, Mark Jasper Manalang attempted and converted a free three. So this is rare, okay, because usually, you know, you expect the team that's behind to go for the free three, but in this case, it is the team. Oh, Lancer Khan missing, so the team now is 1 out of 2. It's rare to see the team that's ahead go for the free three. Usually the free three is availed by the team that's behind. Okay, another steal. Let's see. 100-meter dash. Yes. So Al Carlos making up for his transgression earlier with a blaze three. And referee says it's going to be Manila ball. .40 on the shot clock. Arces set shot. And no. Took about 2 bounces. .32-point lead, 81-49. Manaloto is too deep. Gives it to Santos. Santos, one-hander, air ball. Ball tap, won by Manaloto. Referee says enough. Foul is on Vista. Good. Well, I can say, the injury to Jeric Lizardo's really, thrown a monkey wrench into the rotation of Manila. Quick release. No. Offensive rebound, yes. Uh-oh, the defense was napping. They paid for it. And look at Khan. Wow. Look at the hustle of Tikas up to the final buzzer. And at the halftime, our score is 84-51. A 33-point lead for the home team, Tikas Kapampangan, over the visitors, Manila MLB. We'll be back with our halftime festivities and, of course, the whole second half after this commercial break. Stay with us. You are watching the 2025 NBL Pilipinas Governors Cup. 84-51, that's our halftime count. The home team, Tikas Kapampangan, all over the visiting Manila MLB. And at halftime, we are joined by our commissioner, Ma'am Rose Montiel. Good day, ma'am.
Hi, Anthony. Magandang gabi po. A big shout out first to our brothers from NBL USA, especially to NBL USA President Mr. Kevin Williams. They're now brainstorming, preparing for the NBL USA imports who will be coming over to the Philippines for the President's Cup Reinforced Conference in October.
Yes, ma'am. But before that, let's talk about the closer event, this coming 3x3 tournament at Vista Mall in Taguig City.
Yeah, Anthony, we have a few slots left, no? Tikas has signified 2 teams, Taguig as well. We're waiting for the entry of the other teams, but also it's a welcome thing since this is not, we promote inclusivity in sports, hindi lang to para sa mga NBL teams. In fact, kahit mga teams from MPBL will be part of this 3x3 event. Of course, as a proud member of the Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas, we're here to support the country's ranking system. Yung ranking ng Philippines sa FIBA 3x3, yan ang ano natin, yan ang main goal natin. So, yun, it's one of our support to SBP.
Ma'am, of course, aside from that, we have the upcoming NBL youth activities, for our youngsters.
Yes, Anthony, I'm very, very delighted and excited in the coming months because nag-uumpisa na unti-unti yung ating NBL youth. In fact, should I have listened to myself way back in 2019 and we could have diversified as early as that year, in 2019. Ngayon, nag-iikot kami ni Sir Edward all over the Philippines. We came from Davao, nag-Region 5 tayo, nag-Tarlac, Bulacan, Pampanga. In fact, late this week, galing kami ni Sir Edward sa Bataan and Tarlac, and we're very happy. I'm very happy to announce that we have a deputized tournament director in Tarlac in the person of Mr. Daffy De Leon, and of course in Bataan in the person of Mr. Alfred Deo Caresa. Isa-segue ko na, Anthony, para hindi ka na magtanong. I'm happy also to announce to everyone that Bataan NBL Youth will be fielding in a representative in the Singapore International Youth Competition, fielding in a 14 under team, care of C-Club Bataan. So abangan pa po natin yung entry ng Pampanga and ng Cavite. They're now holding tryouts because they will also be fielding in teams for this international competition. Our official delegation will be competing with Serbia, USA, Hong Kong, China, Taiwan, Malaysia, Vietnam, and the rest of our other neighbors here in Southeast Asia.
And by the way, ma'am, before we end this, I heard the ultimate honor for a basketball player, the NBL Pilipinas will be having a jersey retirement ceremony.
Yeah, Anthony, kanina we were brainstorming with our production team, with our director and segment producer. Napag-usapan namin na they will not be posting this important announcement until I personally announce that NBL Pilipinas in partnership with Kamsur Express, Mr. Solomon Ngo, the team governor, we will be retiring officially the jerseys of 8 players of Kamsur Express who have served the team since 2018. So abangan niyo po kami yan. This will be held on July 27. Second game ng Kamsur, and that I need to check kung ang kalaban nila is Manila MLB or Tikas Kapampangan, but it's already casted on stones. July 27, it's a Sunday, it's a game in Bicol, and join us as we honor those 8 Kamsur players formally retiring their jerseys.
That's right. Again, in basketball, no honor greater than that to have your jersey retired. Of course, thank you, ma'am. And of course, we are ready to bring you the second half of this ball game right after this break. Stay with us for more of the NBL Pilipinas Governors Cup. And 84-6-51, that's our halftime score. Tikas Kapampangan on top by 33 over Manila MLB, and I guess the numbers speak for itself. Look at that. 3-point shooting alone. You know, Tikas Kapampangan with twice as many threes, 16 against 8. And okay, we're underway now at the third quarter. Jumper, no. And remember that Domo Domo is the official healthy nata juice drink of NBL Pilipinas. Slurp, enjoy, and smile. Available in lychee, strawberry, grape, watermelon, and apple. Yes. Domo Domo, yes. 3 on the way, no. And again, now we go back to the numbers. You know, 16 conversions. You know, let's not look at the percentage, okay? 16 conversions from beyond the arc by Pampanga versus only 8 for Manila. And then you compare the shooting clip. Look at this. 54% for Pampanga, 29 out of 54. And then 17 out of 44 for Manila. And I want to look at the rebounds. Oh, wow. Wow. 37-21 in rebounds. Definitely, you know, Pampanga asserting their height advantage. Well, it did not help also to the cause of Manila that, you know, one of their best players, Jeric Lizardo, got injured. So he had to sit out, well, the balance of the second quarter, no, ever since he got injured. So I don't know, is Lizardo, as Manalang converts from the outside, let me see, is Lizardo, oh, okay, Lizardo is not yet in the contest. Ganya, oh yes. That is, okay, that is now the fourth triple in the game for Ganya. Si Ganya set the tone for the three-point barrage of Tikas in that first half. When you talk about leading scores from the first half, you talk about Lancer Khan with 15, Jenmar Bragais with 18, Khan with 15, Ganya with 14, and then only 2 players in double figures for Manila. We have Lizardo before he got injured, and then Harmswee. Coach Harmswee with 12, all from long distance. Oh, Bragais. You know, the shot of Bragais, it seems like he really releases the ball at the peak of his jump. Now that is the textbook form. Look at that, airtight defense. Forced to take the jumper, and last touch on Del Carmen. So now, wow, look at this, Tikas is already threatening to hit 100. 93-54. And Manalang with the triple. You know, just to remind our viewers, okay, their first meeting of these teams, the final score there was 164-111. Yes, again, I repeat, okay, 164-111. That game was played right here at the Colegio de Sebastian last May 23. Okay, you passes too strong, and you all right, able to recover, but let's see. Jumper, no. Again, now Bragais, they bubbled a bit. Bragais now. Blaze 3 is off. Oh, but Bragais will still get the basket nonetheless. Not talking about again their 164-111 romp. I count here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, okay? 8 Tikas Kapampangan players with double figures. They were led, of course, by Miko Santos with 22 and Jade Rivera who I remember was the best player with 21. And as I speak, Rivera on cue hits a blaze 3. And that also puts Tikas beyond 100 points, 101 to 54. And timeout. We'll be back. Wow, look at that. The guy is simply, again, all over the floor, scoring on all means possible. Oh, wow, look at that. Fancy dribbling on the break. Wow, the guy is, well, he's making a strong case to be player of the game. And back to the live action. Here's the attempt. No. Offensive rebound. Another chance here for Manila. But again, no, look at the disciplined defense. A very disciplined defense of Tikas Kapampangan. And Pablo taps it to Ganya. Ganya now. So quick passes, okay, quick touch passes. $19 on the shot clock, baseline inbound. Another 3 on the way. Oh, wow. You know, there is something about the rings here at the Colegio de Sebastian. I mean, look, earlier today, it was raining threes in the Camp Sur versus Zambales game, which, of course, Zambales won 120 to 116. Congratulations, of course, Zambales. Our best player was the MVP, Lyndon Del Rosario. Yeah, there's something about the ring today that is really friendly to shooters. Another 3 on the way, but this time it's blocked. Took us a fast break. Looks left, looks right. Ups to pass. Ah! A public display of rejection by Ganya. And Manila will keep the Spalding basketball. Take a look at it again. Look at this. Again, a public display of rejection. Yes. Oh, wow. You need counseling after that. Del Carmen, no. And now Bagais. Bagais shaking and baking. No, not this time. Chance here for Manila. You know, Tikas has already hit 100 in the third quarter. You know, sometimes if you look at the scoreboard, you would think if this is the final score. No, no, no. We are still we're not even halfway through the third quarter. Okay. Manila now, they want to close the gap. Yes. And now Del Carmen with the triple. So hopefully, this will be a start of good things for Manila. Start the rally. Okay, of course, we still have the fourth quarter after this. So a lot of chances for Manila. Ganya. Oh, wow. Again, it's a big plus that you're playing here at home. Of course, Ganya is very familiar with the rings here at Colegio de Sebastian. And referee holds play. No, that will not count because the whistle came ages ago. Look at this. Del Carmen, Kapow, yes. And then, like what I said, almost clockwork for Ganya. He knows this venue very well. He knows all the nooks and crannies of the Colegio de Sebastian. Jumper. And now Lizardo announcing his return. Well, I guess Lizardo has been cleared to play after hurting himself. He got hit in the head in the first half. And they really missed Lizardo because during the time that Lizardo was sitting down, that was when, Tikas Kapampangan staged their breakaway. (107-60), 47-point lead for the home side. Munoz, Gagais. Oh, check that. That's Bautista. Yes, a good assist by Bautista. Well, we got confused because Bautista was trying to imitate, the moves of Bagais. Those were Bagais-like moves there that we saw. Good line. No. But another chance here for Manila. Del Carmen against a smaller Bautista. Yes. Well, at least, Del Carmen was aware he had a mismatch against the much shorter Harrison Bautista. And traveling, yes. Rare error there by Renzo Victoria. And Coach Jeff Chan is still serious, huh? Nice opening by Del Carmen. Okay, so Del Carmen with the last two baskets for Manila. Khan. Well, Khan has to find his mark here in the second half as Victoria. Well, Renzo Victoria, he sat down for a long spell. And now he's back. But then again, it was a good idea because, the likes of Manaloto, even, Sedin, and, they held the fort well. And also Pablo. Okay, chance here. Finger roll is good. Only 2 points. Yeah, oh no, it's a blaze 3, yes. Our officials clarify it's a blaze 3. Doing it again. I guess Lizardo tried to make up for lost time. All the time that he spent sitting down as they were working on his injury. He looks okay though. And let's hope he's okay. Because he's a very important player for Manila. Short. But still, Harms already has 12 in the first half. And like what I said, he may be a volume shooter, but once he connects, he will be hard to stop. Just give him time to, warm up his rifle, so to speak. Okay, Khan with his first points in the second half. And they lose it. It will go the way of Pampanga. So with that basket, now Lancer Khan has upped his total to 17. But of course, it's still Bragais who is leading the way for Tikas. Bautista. Khan wants a clear out. Khan. Sees an opening. Oh, he wanted to give it to Victoria, but well read by the defense. Extra pass. Oh, nice stretch. It is a blaze 3 for Jeric. Think about it. If Lizardo was not injured, this game would have been very different. It's a blaze 3 for Lancer Khan. So now 20 points for Khan. One-on-one. And Victoria with the authoritative rebound. Victoria will bring it down. Okay, so he wants to play point center. Let's see. Instead, he gives it to Khan. Khan will lob it inside. Strong move by Santos. Too strong. Oh, but a steal by Khan. Khan will slice and he dices. All right, since the steal happened in their front court, it is not a Blaze 3. Look at this, again. See, the steal was in the Pampanga front court, so it is not a Blaze 3. Even if the light was on. So we have a timeout, and we'll be back. Stay with us, please. And of course, talking about Manila, and Jeric Lizardo tried to make up for lost time with he now has 21 points after scoring 12 in the first half. So now Lizardo with 9 points here in the third period. And Chua, well, of course, we know Lizardo cannot do it alone. He needs help from guys like Chua, Del Carmen, even Coach Harms. And they should not allow Pampanga to control the offensive rebounds. All right, good steal here. Wee was blocked by the ring. Wee recovers. Wee hustling. Oh, passing it to Santos. And a fast break. Oh, they could not complete it. Another fast break here by Manila. And Del Chua, no. And Victor says enough. The baseball pass. No. And Khan with the putback. I don't know, but it looks like Tikas has they have some intentions of exceeding the 164 points they scored against this team the first time they met. They are on pace to do so. Del Carmen misses. Oh, no look. Extra pass behind the back. Victoria. Okay, case of overpassing. But let's see. Yes, a case of overpassing for Tikas Kapampangan. Again, I will repeat. It looks like that Tikas is on pace to match the one or even exceed the 164 points they tallied against Manila MLB in their first round meeting. No. Let's see. Khan for three. No. So at the end of 36 minutes, our score reads 120-72 in favor of the home team, Tikas Kapampangan. All right? And that's a score. Stand by for the deciding fourth quarter. After this break, you are watching the NBL Governors Cup. Slice of the beautiful crowd here at the Colegio de Sebastian in San Fernando, Pampanga. Of course, they have been treated to a good offensive play, and that is Lancer Khan. On your screens right now, look at that. 24 points. 24 points already through 3 quarters for Lancer Angelo Khan, a former NBL MVP and also a product of the NBL Youth Program. And thank you very much to Domo Domo, the official healthy nata juice drink of NBL Pilipinas, available in the following flavors: lychee, strawberry, grape, watermelon, and apple. And hopefully this will be a start of a fruitful relationship. Thank you very much, Domo Domo. And a scoop shot does not convert for Chua as we begin the fourth and deciding quarter. And like what I said, you know, it looks like, and it goes without saying that it looks like that Tikas is probably attempting to either equal or surpass or maybe approximate the 164 points that they scored against this team the first time they met. Again, just to review, congratulations to the Zambales Constructicons beating the Kamsur Express 120 to 116 in their first game. And you know what? Because of that win of Zambales, as Bautista scores. You know, because of that win by Zambales, they move up to third place. And then Kamsur and Nueva Ecija are tied at fourth and fifth at 3 and 4. So a lot of implications are for that game on the standings. So looking at the numbers, Lancer Khan continuing to burn the hoops. Look at that, 54% shooting for Tikas Kapampangan through the first 3 quarters. That's 43 out of 79. And then only 34% for Manila MLB. And then the rebound story. Wow, look at this. 57 for Pampanga, only 33 for Manila. And then assist, teamwork, 24 for Pampanga, 11 for Manila. Leading scorers, of course, Jelic Lizardo and Rob Chua with Lizardo with 21, Harsby with 12, Rob Chua with 11 for Tikas Kapampangan. Not including the points here scored already in the last quarter. You got Khan with 24, Gentleman guys with 23, and Ganya with 20. So we got 3 guys who are producing 20 points or more as Cañares shoots. You know, we look at it, you got 3 guys with 20 points each. That's a total of 67. 67, okay, 67, the top 3 scores of Pampanga. And then Manila has 74 points. Well, you go with the 20-point shooters. Mark Jasper Manalang is not far behind at 18. So that means if you combine the 4 guys, they'll be scoring more than the entire Manila team. Offline. So this early, okay, we are just beginning we're at the initial stages of the 4th period. We noticed Coach Chan has given, you could probably call this his 3rd group. All right, his 3rd stringers and a few 2nd stringers playing time. Of course, they are on top by 54. And of course, these players, they will use this opportunity to impress Coach Jeff and the coaching staff a little bit more so they can play more minutes in their coming games. See Harold Sedin, who is of course the last player on the big man depth chart. Arce. Oh. You know, you could feel the collision, the collisions between Arce and Sedin. You know, the sound of flesh colliding against flesh. Wow, look at that. Ouch. We. Oh, almost went in. Sedin. Oh, Sedin with a good move. Oh, check that. Oh, that's Primo Manaloto. Yes, Primo Manaloto. Almost the same height. Arce against Sedin. Almost 8 minutes left. Manaloto to the corner, all day to fire. No, offensive rebound. Controlled by Tikas. They will now recycle. 3-pointer, no. And it's with Arce. Cañales. We on the baseline to Chua. Outside, open, yes. Omaga with his triple. 131 to 80, down to 50. It's down to 51. Oh, nice reverse, but was too deep. But Sedin at the right place at the right time for the putback. You know, talking about Sedin, I remember there was one game where he was given a shot by the coaching staff and he responded. Actually, we're talking about the game against Manila. Sedin had 12 points, and those were that was his first game. He did not play in the first 2 games, and those 12 points were his first 12 points as a professional. Now, if you look at the record, Sedin did not play ever since, but we have a challenge on the floor, and while the challenge is being reviewed, this is, by the way, the second game of Sedin. All right, and both these games were against Manila. So now the referees will review the challenge that was filed by Tikas.
By Tikas Kapampangan is successful.
Okay,
There
so
was-
it is a successful challenge by Tikas. So no foul. All right. Here it is. Look at this. Oh yes, no contact at all. So no foul. 16 on the shot clock. Arce. Oh, nice pass. No. Here's a fast break. Sedin with the layup. And look at Sedin after scoring the blaze. Sprints back on defense. Sedin now with the rebound. And the outlet pass. Yes. So Al Carlos now back-to-back blazes for Tikas. 139 to 80, ups their lead to 59. No! Offensive rebound, Arce. Attacking Arce against 2 defenders. He forced the issue. Tikas now on the prowl. Oh, yes. So now back-to-back blazes for Al Carlos. 142-80. Well, now we have crossed the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Posting up. Arce. We, again, from the same angle. Not this time. Manaloto. All right. Inside Sedin. Another blaze 3 for Sedin. Well, no doubt, you can safely say that Harold Sedin plays very well against Manila because his 2 games were both against Manila. Look at that. Oh, Sedin. You know, the Blaze 3 is a very good idea for big men like Sedin. No, you really like it when your big men sprints down the floor, so might as well reward them and they'll score the Blaze 3. Wow. Now let's see if Sedin can exceed the 12 points he scored last time against this same team. Of course, we will surely have a hard time picking our best player, and a lot of candidates on both sides. And ball is loose. It's won by, let's see, hustling for it. Too deep. They have to pass. Shot clock winding down to 9 seconds, and there's a foul. No look, Del Carmen, no. And Manaloto says, mine. The guys, by the way, is back. And inside, and Sedin. Wow. Look at that. Look at this, a nice assist to the waiting Harold Sedin, and the whole team is happy for Harold. 150-80, and we'll be back. And that's our score, 150-80. Yes, that's our score. That's not somebody's blood pressure. But then again, inside, yes. So Lizardo. Falls on Manaloto, yes, very clear. He touched the airborne Lizardo. So for the bonus, Jelic Lizardo. $150-83. Manaloto back to the basket. Nice cut. Oh, back to Primo. Primo was not expecting it, and they throw it away. Of course, in situations like this, the coaching staff, they want the players. They want to see the players play the game properly. Execute their system. Run the plays that they've been doing in practice. Jumper, yes. Lizardo cuts the gap. Okay, here's a run. Manila now on a run. Short. And Manaloto with another rebound, but he is fouled. Look at that. The 3 white shirts ganging up on Manaloto. Foul? Oh, believe it or not, that is the first foul on Del Carmen. Actually, no, you'll be surprised that Manila has given up only 9 fouls through the first 3 quarters. So they are not fouling that much. So you can say that is somewhat an indictment of their defense. And okay, we have a jump. As we have a leather lock. Everybody wants the Spalding basketball. So let's look at it again. Let me see. Of course, this will be a jump, but then again, you should admire the hustle and the passion being shown by the players. So even if we have a score like this, 150-85, they're still hustling as if we are at the early stages of the game. So Manaloto will jump. And oops. What's this? Is this a violation or will they re-jump? Oh, it's a foul on the jump by Manaloto. He could not believe it. But then again, let's go back to the number of fouls given up by Manila. I'm surprised that they did not foul that much. So again, that's like an indicator of what kind of defense they were playing, or better yet, the lack of defense that they were not playing. Well, of course, you saw a lot of open shots by Tikas in the first half and in the third quarter. And so no wonder that they shot 54% compared to only 34% for Manila. Faking it. We with the field. Oh, it's a blaze 3 for Coach Harms. Look at that. He faked the pass. He took it himself. 3 points. Rebound by Hui. All right, Manila now showing signs of life, and we have a foul. Will it count? Okay, yes. It's a blaze 3 for Mata. Uh-oh. Look at this. The fake pass and then a very unorthodox shot by Harmswi. And then a blaze 3 plus a bonus, but Mata could not complete the bonus. Oh, they keep it alive. One-hander, running shot, rebound by Sedin. But look at how many points Manila added to their total in such short a time. Manaloto underneath. And we are nearing the final 2 minutes. 152-92. Alley-oop. All alley, no oop. Exploding. Yes. It's a blaze 3 for Al Carlos. Wow. I would definitely look at the back scores after this. It's the last 2 minutes. It's winning time here at the NBL Pilipinas. No. Offensive rebound. And Lizardo with 2. 155-94. Long shot. No. Another chance for Manila to trim the lead. Or the gap. Yes. It's a blaze 3 for Lizardo. Again, it's very important for the teams to, take notice of the final score, because you will never know when you will need the final score to break ties in the standings. So as much as possible, on the part of Pampanga, they should try their best to extend or even at least maintain the final margin. And then for Manila, the key here is for them to reduce the final margin, because like what I said, it might play in later when we go to tiebreakers. Baseball pass. And it's a blaze 3 for Harold Sedin. And I think it's very safe to say that Sedin has surpassed his 12 points in the first round encounter. Under a minute left. No. Sedin with the rebound says, all right, we'll take it easy. We're just waiting for the final score. Which I said is very important in case we need to break ties in the standings. The final score is very crucial. All right, yes. Well, 161, let's see. I don't know if Tikas will go for the record. For 100, no. They will try again. For 100, no. Let's see if Tikas will shoot. It looks like they will. Oh, they will. If they will go for the record, it seems they will not. So we'll just wait for the confirmation. The horn sounds, and that confirms it. Congratulations to the winners, Tikas Kapampangan. They defeat the visiting Manila MLB 161 to 97. Again, our final score, 161-97. The win by Tikas Kapampangan over Manila MLB. They improve to 7 wins and 1 loss. They stay in second place. Meanwhile, Manila MLB will drop to 0-7 and they will continue to search for their first win. Of course, our best player of the game. We had a lot of candidates, but in the end, we had to choose number 4, Lancer Khan. Yes. And of course, as our best player, Lancer will receive gift items from Glutamax and of course, from Domo Domo. Yes. Congratulations, Lancer. All right. Again, the stat, look at that. 26 points on 11 of 19 field goal shooting to go with 4 rebounds. Again, congratulations, Lancer Khan. Like what I said, you will receive gift packs from Domo Domo and Glutamax Men. Wow, what a win. What a win by Tikas Kapampangan. Again, that's the final score, 161 to 97. And of course, how did that happen? Let's start from the very beginning. The first quarter. And look at that, a good teamwork by Tikas, Renzo Victoria. You know, the first 5 of Coach Jeff Chan really was the key. You know, they allowed Manila to hit the first place 3 of the game, and then they went on a 16-0 run. And from there, you know, it was all Tikas. You can say Manila never recovered from that early run. But meanwhile, after, look at that, a 39-24. In other games, that's the halftime score. But that's only the first quarter. And then Ganya, like what I said, you know, he has reinvented himself as a lethal 3-point shooter. He shut the lights out in the second quarter, and then with support from Bagais. But of course, Coach Harmswee himself found his range for 12 points in the first half, all from long distance. But Pampanga was not to be denied. I mean, they really used the Blaze 3 as their weapon of choice. 84-51, halftime, okay? Halftime. And then third quarter, Bagais was he was scoring in all means possible. Jump shots, free throws, drives, and then the support of guys like Manalang, everybody that was fielded, and then of course token resistance. By the way, a story here was Jelic Lizardo. He got injured in the second quarter, but he came back in the third quarter. But by the time he came back, I mean, the lead was already big, 120-72. And then, come the fourth quarter, simply mopping up operations, Coach Jeff fielded in his second and third group to finish the job. But of course, once in a while, he would bring in his starters, try to work out different combinations. And of course, Harold Sedin also making a case for player of the game, and that's our final score, 161-97. Congratulations again to Tikas Kapampangan, and that has been a very good doubleheader today at the Colegio de Sebastian here in San Fernando, Pampanga. So on behalf of all the hardworking men and women of the broadcast team and NBL Pilipinas that has made this game possible, this has been Anthony Cervino. Until the next game, Philippines, see you soon. Bye. Love you all. NBL Pilipinas, ang tahanan ng tunay na homegrown.